Elon Musk has officially made history as the world's first trillionaire. His estimated net worth is currently $1.11 trillion. He now has more wealth than the combined wealth of the poorest 46% of the world's population. The annual economies of many countries are also much smaller than this. Even if Musk spent $10 million every day, it would take hundreds of years to exhaust his wealth. A large portion of Elon Musk's fortune comes from just two companies. One is SpaceX, and the other is Tesla. Musk's wealth from Tesla stock was $286 billion. Recently, after SpaceX shares began trading on the NASDAQ, one of the largest stock markets in the United States, he gained ownership of approximately another $866 billion from that company. However, there is also controversy behind such an enormous amount of wealth. Elon Musk has presented his companies as being more valuable in the stock market than they actually are. There have also been allegations against him involving inflated company valuations and stock market manipulation. How Elon Musk became wealthier than half of the world's population and became the world's first trillionaire will be discussed in today's special episode. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in the city of Pretoria, South Africa. From an early age, he was different from others. He had an extraordinary interest in reading books. It is said that he read for up to 10 hours a day. Science, fiction, technology, and space were among his favorite subjects. At just 12 years old, he created a video game and sold it, earning his first business income. At that time, no one could have imagined that this boy would one day become the richest person on Earth. During the 1990s, the internet began expanding around the world. Many people did not realize then that the internet was going to change the future, but Musk had already seen that potential long before others. Together with his brother, he founded a company called Zip2. It mainly created online business directories for newspapers. Within a few years, the company became successful, and Musk sold it. That sale gave him his first large amount of money. After that, he founded another company called X.com. Later, it evolved into the famous online payment company PayPal. When PayPal was sold in 2002, Musk became the owner of approximately $180 million. Many people would have chosen a comfortable life after receiving such a large amount of money. But after selling PayPal, Musk invested all of his money into three highly risky sectors. The first was electric vehicles, the second was space technology, and the third was renewable energy. At the time, most experts believed that succeeding in these sectors was nearly impossible. But Musk believed that these three industries would become extremely profitable in the future. In 2004, he invested in the electric vehicle company Tesla. At that time, many people viewed electric cars as toys. Major automobile manufacturers believed that battery-powered vehicles would never be able to compete with gasoline-powered cars, but Tesla gradually changed that perception. Several vehicles such as the Model S, Model 3, and Model Y became increasingly popular in the market. Tesla was not seen as just a car company. Investors began viewing it as a technology company of the future. As a result, Tesla's market value eventually surpassed the combined market value of several of the world's largest automobile manufacturers. As Tesla's stock price increased, Musk's wealth also grew rapidly. However, the story of Musk becoming a trillionaire begins with his space exploration and transportation company, SpaceX. When Musk founded SpaceX in 2002, everyone said it was nothing but madness. His goal was to reduce the cost of space travel by creating reusable rockets and eventually establish a human colony on Mars. The first 3 rocket launches by SpaceX failed one after another. As a result, the company was on the verge of bankruptcy. But after the fourth rocket launch succeeded, SpaceX changed the future of space travel. SpaceX became the first company to successfully bring a launched rocket back to Earth and reuse it. This dramatically reduced the cost of space travel. As a result, SpaceX quickly became the most influential company in the space industry. Today, the largest number of satellites, scientific missions, and commercial space projects in the world are operated through SpaceX. SpaceX's biggest customer is NASA. NASA uses SpaceX rockets to transport astronauts and cargo to the International Space Station. Simply put, it would not be wrong to call SpaceX a courier service for space. However, despite its operational success, SpaceX was not able to become a highly profitable company. Therefore, using SpaceX's infrastructure, Musk launched another satellite-based internet company called Starlink. Today, Starlink provides internet services to different parts of the world through thousands of satellites. Even after many successes, when SpaceX was still struggling to become a profitable business, the Starlink project finally helped the company generate profits. Elon Musk has, at various times, relied on different kinds of tactics to increase the valuation of his companies. According to its registration in the United States, his space research company, SpaceX, is not registered as a space company. Instead, SpaceX was licensed as a computer programming company. When SpaceX was struggling to become profitable as a standalone company, Musk brought another one of his loss-making companies, xAI, under the SpaceX umbrella. He tried to present SpaceX as a company whose operations are 85% driven by artificial intelligence. However, xAI is not in a strong position in the artificial intelligence industry. In fact, it requires approximately $28 million in cash subsidies every month. In 2025, xAI lost nearly $2 for every $1 of revenue it generated. SpaceX has been presented to investors primarily as an AI company. This is because only 15% of its revenue is expected to come from the space and communication sectors, while the remaining 85% is projected to come from the AI sector. Based on that assumption, SpaceX's total market value has been estimated at $28.5 trillion. Yet even over the next 10 years, the combined market value of the AI industry is not expected to reach $5 trillion. In that case, how can a loss-making company like xAI earn so much money? An even bigger question is this: if the entire market is worth only $5 trillion, how will Elon Musk's company generate nearly $25 trillion in revenue from it? According to critics, the market valuation of SpaceX that made Elon Musk a trillionaire is nothing more than stock market fraud. Not only Elon Musk, but according to critics, the entire American economy is also sustained by a massive illusion. Although the United States has the world's most powerful economy, its government currently carries the largest debt burden in the world. In 2025, the total national debt of the U.S. federal government was approximately $38 trillion. This level of debt is unprecedented, not only in the history of the United States, but also in the history of the global economy. If you would like to know how the United States remains the world's strongest economy despite being the world's largest debtor nation, please let us know in the comments. We will try to bring a detailed video on this topic in the future. Take care, stay healthy, and if you learned any new information from this video, please give it a like and share it with others. If you have not yet subscribed to the FactFlix channel, please subscribe and stay with us. Thank you all for watching this video.